Bradley Walsh says his son still regrets not saying hello to Queen Elizabeth II at a garden party at Buckingham Palace. Bradley Walsh said his son is still mortified that he accidentally snubbed a royal family member when he was a child. Speaking on the Guess Who's Coming to Dinner podcast, Bradley, 64, recalled when he and his son Barney were invited to a garden party at Buckingham Palace. Bradley told the podcast, "We were doing the party in the park at the palace and my wife Donna and my son Barney were invited and my son was only at the time probably around 8 or 9 years of age and Her Majesty, the late Queen, was walking behind my son and my son wouldn't turn round. And my wife said, 'Barney, turn round, Her Majesty is right there, say hello to Her Majesty,' and my son wouldn't turn round. Do you know something? To this day he will say that's one of his biggest regrets." Bradley later added that his son didn't make the same mistake when they were invited to another party at Buckingham Palace, this time hosted by King Charles and Queen Camilla. He said, "But what happened this time? Barney and I got invited to a garden party at the palace and he met Camilla and had a chat with Camilla and he met King Charles and had a chat with King Charles and he said, I could not let that moment pass without doing that and really speaking to them." Barney Walsh, 27, is one of 2 children Bradley has. He also has 42-year-old daughter Hayley Walsh from a previous relationship with Debbie Parker. Bradley has followed his father into show business, co-presenting programs such as Breaking Dad and Gladiators. In recent years, Bradley has spoken of the working relationship he has with his son. Appearing on This Morning, he said, "He has always been my son, and you always take care of them. But then all of a sudden he becomes your equal and a work colleague, and a mate, and someone you respect. Now I look up to him. Barney, bless him, was directing me on some of the things. Dad, don't worry about this, you need to be thinking about this, and actually producing me." Bradley still has a good relationship with daughter Hayley, reports Hello, with Bradley speaking lovingly of his role as a grandfather after his daughter gave birth to a son called Dax. He told Saga magazine, "I'm going to be a brilliant grandfather because I've got this trick. When the baby grows into a toddler, make sure you spend plenty of time with them, feeding them ice cream and Coca-Cola, and then give them back at just the right time and say to your children, there you are, that's what you were like."